Good morning, morning. Hope everyone is doing great. Happy Tuesday. It's a Tuesday, but it's a Monday. You know what I mean, right? It's a Tuesday, but it's a Monday. All right. Let's start with our work. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome. Can we mark the register quickly just before we start with work? Fungile is in the house, Bra is in the house, Samuel is also in the house, Thomas Nkuna is in the house, Lord Gift, good to see you, my friend. Samuel is MJ, have you received? I have the same idea on platinum. We'll have a look at it just now. Ntlanganipo is also in the house. Duda is saying, what a rough week. What's happening there, my friend? We only started the week yesterday. I guess you were trading yesterday. Lord Gift is saying my president. Saying my MJ is my favorite president over focalistic. I appreciate that, my friend. Really appreciate you. I don't know what you guys think. Lord Gift there is having some idea there. I don't know what you guys think about that. Itumeleng Molefe, same morning everyone. I'm new to me and I'm new here. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. You made a good decision by joining us here. Hope you will learn something. Since is in the house. Worship Revelation say, morning being having a bad week already. Blew my $100 account. Sorry to hear about that. Account in 3 months. Were you trading yesterday? Yeah, it's today's like a Monday, right? I was not trading yesterday. I actually went to Kasilama Kasi. I went where I grew up. Went to see my mom yesterday. So I was working, but I was not trading. Because when I'm trading, I don't need any, distractions and all that. So today's like my Monday. Yeah, gold is always a problem. Gold ruined a lot of families. I'm telling you. Godfrey, good to see you all the way from Lagos, Nigeria. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. All right, choppers, let's do like we always do. Can we like the stream? Let's like the stream, family. We are starting now. For those of you who just joined us, we haven't started with anything. We're gonna start now. This morning we are going to continue with our crazy setups, crazy trades that we take. Like we always say here, normal trades never make sense. Let's like the stream. We are starting now. I don't know what is happening with my subscription. Somehow, I think I just have to pay it manually. I keep on getting ads and I cannot replay. It's saying, I don't know what's happening here, man. This seems like it's a free version. I hate these ads. Peggy saying hello everyone. I'm also new here. Welcome, Peggy. Good to see you. Hope you stay and learn and grow. Bryce say I hit 100 pip TP on gold this morning just after 5. Nice one, my friend. Tlanganipo is done liking the stream. Road to 8,000 subscribers, family. We need just few more subscribers, 200 subscribers or so. We are on 8,000. If you were part of this stream last week and you took all the trades we took, you had a good long weekend. And you didn't mess up. After the stream ended, you jump into trades and you didn't stick to the plan. We had a very good week. It was a good week. Thomas is saying I withdrew good profits from gold last week, refunded with 300 USD, but yesterday I blew my account because overconfidence from last week. Look, traders are suffering from the same thing, man. It's always making money, making a lot of it, and giving it away. By the way, guys, we have a new promo code. Most of you are saying, President, that trade with MJ promo code can only be applied once. Therefore, we cannot have, when we want to refund, we cannot have another promo code. But Okta was able to create another promo code for those who want 100% bonus. All right. Remember, this is not compulsory. It's optional. But look, if you want to take advantage of it, you can always do so. So the new promo code is GivenSKHASI. You can see it there on the bottom of the screen. Promo code GivenSKHASI for 100% bonus, right? So yeah, shout out again to Okta for listening, man. I enjoy working with brokers who listen. Let me tell you what leadership is all about. Leadership is about listening to your people. That's what leadership is all about. When you are leading people, you listen to them. And if they ask something that you see it's reasonable for them to ask, you give it to them. You try by all means as a leader to go all out and give it to them. That's leadership. Right, gold is currently trading at $3,392 an ounce. We just tapped 3,400. My take on this is looking at the 4 hours. Well, we went to the high of 3,451. Right, it's that question again. President, are we going to 3,500? 3,500 was tapped here around the 21st of May or so, right? This is where we had all-time highs, right? 3,500. We just tapped it and went to the downside. I don't want to lie. I'm two ways about this, right? Psychological level will always remain as 3,500, which is here, and we are trending to the upside. However you wanna look at it, right? So 3,400 is also another psychological level. My take is there's a lot of money piling up here, right? We are just below VWAP. I think if you want to buy gold, discount for me will have to come at 3,350. I need to write that down on my sticky note. Reload at 3,350. That's my take on gold. This is where I see a good buy for me. Can potentially go long here at 3,350. Again, might be seen as a cycle level. We are below VWAP, therefore there is no indication for me to look for buy orders. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna have my alert. Let me know if you're gonna join me on this one. 3,350 is where I'm gonna look for buy orders there on gold. Possibly maybe go back to that 3,500. But you know how we trade, family. 3,500 is too high for us to take profits from there. We can potentially take profits from somewhere here. Remember, never put your TP, right? If you trade like we do, never put your TP on support or any resistance. Okay, so we can maybe have TP at 3,399, 3,400 or so. That's how we're gonna look at gold. WTI, finally we hit $70 mark. We're now trading at $70.07, 71 cents a barrel there on WTI. For those of you that were buying this thing, nice one. I think it was a clear setup that a lot of retail traders were trapped here. Remember, and guys, this happened long time ago. Remember, like I always show you, same thing all the time. This is what you are having, right? This market likes doing something like this, and when I take this type of buys, that's where I get attacked. MJ, the crazy trader, right? When I trade like this, most people attack me. When we are going on this low, you can go back to the stream again and have a look at this. Rewatch this. I told you. This whole ambition that, okay, fine, we tapped $54. Maybe now we can go to $50. I was against it. What for me, what makes a good analyst in 2025 is an analyst that will be good at fundamentals, fine, but also be as analytical as possible, technically so, right? And order flow wise, what are hedge funds and money managers doing, right? The whole noise about WTI is going to $50, WTI is going to $50. You know, as a community, we were against it. And the reason why we were against it, this was too easy to see. Impulse correction, you're going to have a lot of retail traders selling at $64 to make a new low. They will want to make a new low. And where are you going to find your new low? Possibly at $50. Where is $50? Here. And we were against it, right? And this is how we wanted to trade this. We wanted something like this. Retest at $64 or so. Buy here. Go to the upside. Close your eyes. Lights out. This is what we wanted, right? How are we gonna catch this? You look for a rejection candle around this. Ignore $54. You know that a lot of people, there's a lot of money there. A lot of people are trapped, right? You look for a rejection candle around that. There it is there. So either you go for this one or you go for this one. This was a gap. Obviously, it happened Monday morning, right? So if you took maybe here, you took this buy here, your stops just below the previous low. There you go. This thing takes off almost immediately, right? One can ask, President, why is that? Think about it. A lot of retail traders, don't you think they saw this? We had a retest nicely there. Therefore, let's sell. Went their direction. I've been saying this and I'm going to say it again. Normally, when we take this type of trades, we are crazy. Tell you what, folks, This is what we're gonna do this week again. Continue with our madness. Now we've reached $70. Can we go back to $54? Possibly. Why? Because the whole volume that went to the downside, chances are they are all stopped out by now. I mean, if they sold here, where will they put their stop losses? Maybe here. Right? They put their stops maybe here because they want to make a new low. They're most probably being stopped. So now this is where we can potentially look for sell orders. We reach $70 a barrel. We can simply go to the downside. Look at my, I don't know which interview is it. Check the latest interview I did with CNBC Africa. I spoke about WTI. I spoke about Brent crude. I was against $50. Go check it out. It's there in black and white. What can we do today with regard to WTI intraday setups? Well, we are just below VWAP. Maybe potentially here we can look to go to the downside, right? Around $70.86. Right. Let's go to currency pair. So before we do so, let's go to indices. I don't know, guys, but this NASDAQ for me is really frustrating. Like, it's really frustrating me, and I'll tell you why. Look at this. For me, last week we spoke about this level here, 21,900, and we spoke about 21,700, right? My take and my problem with regards to this is you go out of 21,700, you tap into it, you go inside, and you almost go back, tap inside. I think we are still consolidating. That's my take, guys. I'll also rely on your information with regards to NASDAQ. I don't really see anything. I feel like if I take any position here, I might be trapped. I feel like I might be trapped here. That's how I say it. What's your take on it? If you look at 15 minutes, we are also consolidating. Check this out. Simply gonna be on the sideline on this. I'm not gonna even bother myself. US30. Oh, but US30 played out nicely. We broke below 42,600. Retested. Tapped 41,940 or so. Let's make decisions when we are below 42,200. This is what we can look for. That's US30. All right. Currency pairs. British pound USD. Currently trading at $1.35. Do we have something to play around with here? What did we do here last week Wednesday? We wanted to take another crazy trade, right? I think it happened. I can't remember, but we took a we wanted to take a buy. Unfortunately, we were not filled on this trade, but we wanted to take a buy there simply because this thing has been just going to the downside, and we knew again retail traders, they want to make a new low. Why? Because they see this as a trend, right? Going to the downside, they want to make a new low, possibly $1.34. We didn't entertain that. This rejection candle here gave you a nice setup to go to the upside. Today, how can we approach it? We are just below VWAP. Let's see if maybe we can break below this level here. This is how I'm gonna look at it. if we break below it, for example, we do something like this, I'm gonna buy it and then sell it there. And one can say, why buy it and sell it again? I'm gonna buy it here on the basis of retail traders will want to obviously make a new low, right? And I assume they will be stopped out first. And one can say, President, and then why are you selling it there? Pretty much easy for me. This for me can be something like this, right? Sell it at 786 to the downside. So that's my take on British pound USD. Euro dollar on the other hand, we just retested $1.15. Let's have a look at 1 hour. I don't know, man. I think a close below VWAP, we take it to the downside. Might be too risky, but we might as well take it, guys. For those of you that took trades with me last weekend, you have some money lying around. Maybe we can possibly risk, right? Obviously, 50% of the 100% of the profit you made on the last trade, which happened last week. You just take 50% of that, you expose it, and see, maybe, I'm thinking maybe we might buy this, sell this to the downside. What's your take, guys? Euro dollar, we are just below VWAP. I don't know. That is just my take. I think I will want to be bearish throughout the session, and maybe New York, I can see a good setup, because from the 1 hour perspective, yeah, we are still bullish, but look, for the fact that we are failing to break this high here at $1.16, it's a concern. Why are we failing to break it, right? So chances are we don't have momentum to the upside. Hence, you see, I might want to be. The only challenge with this is that this might want to take out the stop losses of those who committed too early, and that's when we can see a drop. That's my only concern, but I think I'm just going to remain bearish here on euro dollar. Family, can we like the stream, please? German. Sure. I was actually looking at German just before we started the stream, right? So I looked at the fact that we are very much pretty close to this support here at 23,200. I really don't know, man. I really don't know. Can we buy, can we sell at the high at least, maybe? Sure, that would be too risky, but I think it's worth it. What do you guys think? German 40 sell? Just below VWAP, we have two vector candles coming all the way from 23,400 all the way to 23,300. I don't know, guys. Choppers, y'all are quiet on me. What's going on? German, I'm thinking of looking at selling opportunities there. Percy is new here. I think Percy is new here. Percy's Kosana is pretty much new here. I can tell. Yeah, Tio is saying good morning. Don't forget to like the stream. Let's get it. Indeed, my friend. Gold is currently in a range between 3,400 and 3,382. That's why I don't want to mess around with it for now. Yeah. Gold on 1 hour also looks to consolidate. Yeah. I'm seeing it better on 15 minutes, this consolidation here. I'm seeing it better there. GameX, good to see you, my friend. Meg is in the house. Robza is also in the house. GJ. Let's have a look at GJ. Tell you what, Robza, I think given the fact that and that's why I always say, guys, the markets that consolidate, just stay away from them. Like, just stay away from them. For me, this is too noisy. Fine, we broke above, retested this level here. We are still consolidating. I would say just because you're also below VWAP, and obviously you're gonna have a lot of retail traders buying this. My bet on this might be still, it might remain bullish, but maybe stop out the people that I've committed to early here, and that's where we can see another swipe to the upside. But my take on this is you broke below. Obviously you're gonna have a lot of orders piling up there to retest this key level, right? And that might be a trap. So if I were you, I was gonna look for sell orders on GJ. That's my take. Because if you see with us on GU, and sometimes GJ correlates with GU, we are trying to see if we can get bearish orders there. Volume 33 says too risky on that highway down. A retracement, a bid will be much safer. I think he's talking about German. Now, German was down by 1%. Man, you see, this is what I enjoy about German. This thing is a monster. Like, we only had how many minutes since we've opened the London session? This thing is already down by 1%. Tell you what, scalpers, are you in the house? This is what I might possibly do on US30 on 5 minutes. This is what I'm gonna do. Why am I getting this green thing, man? I don't want this. This is what I'm gonna do. Again, judge me all you want. President, why would you buy a selling market? Let's try one more time. What's your price there, volume? My discounted price, only if we arrive at 42. Let me put an alert on this. Well, I think a lot of people that are going to or that are positioning themselves to buy gold, obviously, that is a clear hedge against economic instability, currency devaluation. I mean, for the fact that we are having the war, Iran and Israel, right, just recently started. Many might want to see it as, you know, a hedge, and obviously being the safe haven asset. I've been saying this and I'm gonna say it again, guys. As much as gold is the safe haven asset during times like this, you need to also look at crypto. That, for me, crypto is now becoming a new, for me, it's a digital gold, especially Bitcoin. So I think a lot of people that are, can I remove this please, because it's disturbing my judgment. Right, so we reached this area at 42,268. Retest get discount possibly at 42,217. We go to the upside, scalp it. Is it Chipape Tsingwala? My apologies if I'm not pronouncing your name well, my friend. Good day, MJ. How does one getting to a serious long-term mentorship with you? I'm not the get-rich-quick mentality. I am on the mentality of acquiring as much knowledge as possible. Please advise. So, I've always been saying this, that to be honest with you guys, now I really don't have the time. I really don't have the time. I used to, I have consultations that I do, but you know, my consultations abroad, when you come and see me in my office and we sit down and we do a program, that program is not just about candlesticks and whatnot. Like, my job is to develop your business, help you develop your business and see how you can grow your business, right? Whether it's a trading business, you're gonna scale into other businesses as well. That's normally what I do. But right now, time is not what I have, unfortunately, for me to teach you guys like how to trade and whatnot, right? But Chipapa, just send me a text and let's see how we can assist you, my friend. No, no. We're not scalping US30 now. We've got an alert 42,275. Guys, you must also learn to write these things down so that you don't forget. We are not. You can't scalp this now. Too risky. Temba, we need to start, my friend. Guys, as I promise you that Temba is gonna join us on the live stream, we need to test your system this week. We were supposed to do that a long time ago. Man, I've just been recovering from the Cape Town trip, so this week I should be fine. Guys, let's like the stream. We've got 51 people watching and only 39 have liked the stream. Guys, I think we can do better, family. Come on. Volume, I'm still waiting for your price there on US30. I'm actually looking for something for you guys here. Where is it? I don't know if it's been released as yet. May. All right. Yeah, I think it's released. I promise you guys last weekend I said I was gonna let you guys let's do this. Go check out this podcast. Some of you are asking me, where can you find the latest podcast I did with Cover Magazine podcast, right? You can go on cover.co.za. This is where you're going to find. So there are many articles there. So go on the one that was released on the 4th of June 2025. Trading tech trust inside the broking world. So this is my view for it, right? You can go check it out. It's plays for how many minutes? I think it plays for like 30 minutes or so. It plays for like 30 minutes or so. There it is. So you can read through it, and that if you want to play it, you can just simply click here.
Hi, this is Tony.
And just play it.
I'm speaking to MJ Gibbons. I see at Bakta. He's an analyst.
So, yeah, for those of you who missed it, it's now being released. Okay, you can go on Cover Magazine and check it out. Euro dollar closed above, view up now, trading at $1.15. British pound USD, yeah, we're looking for sell others only at $1.35. But again, choppers, we need to at least get to this low, right? We need to get to this low before we can execute our sell others there. All right. NAS 100. Still playing in one place, not much really going on. US30 down by 0.77%. Also, it's not giving us anything. Remember, we need to tap 42,260 or so before we can start making any decisions. German, however, it was down by 1% for the day, now only down by 0.73%. Let's have a look at the heat map and see who is strong during this session. Euro quite weak throughout the session. We are seeing now the dollar is trying to regain some strength, but also finding itself weak for the day, only up against the Chinese yuan as well as the British pound. AUD quite strong, I would say, only down against the New Zealand dollar. New Zealand dollar remains to be the strongest out of all majors throughout the session. British pound pretty much weak. Canadian dollar neutral. Swiss franc, I would say, also a bit strong throughout the session. Good to see Japanese yen is also gaining some ground there, strong for the session. Chinese yuan only finding itself weak, down by 0.48% against the AUD, down against the New Zealand dollar by 0.44%. So, yeah, it's only a matter of time, guys. I think now it's time to trade. I think that these markets are giving us a clear indication of what we need to do now. false moves, I think they are now being made. We can see how we can take advantage. I'm looking at US30, as I've mentioned to you, only if we come to this level, only if we tap this level, right? Only if we tap this level. One can ask, okay, fine, why don't we buy it now? You can't buy it now. I mean, this thing is at the low. Chances are it can drop from where it is now. Currently trading at 42,200. Buying it now would not make sense. Remember, for me, I can see the overall move as going short, right? But what is it that I'm trying to do? I'm trying to do the same thing I did last week. I get something like this, go to the downside, buy it at a discount, then I'll have my overall move to the downside. So who's going to take advantage of this here? All right, that's what I want. In and out. Buying it now, I think it was E2 was asking, should we do it now? You can't. This thing can simply drop from where it is. And by the look of things now, I mean, we're having this impasse. It could be correcting and still go down. Where are you going to put your stops? You're most likely going to be stopped out. So only if we tap 42,270. Is it Frederick is asking, does Octa allow EAC? Yeah, I think so. I think so. You can always click on the link down below and check if you can open an account from your country. I think it should. Last time I checked, most African countries, they were allowed. Percy saying, okay, Temba is saying, I'm seeing WTI $73. Tell you what, Josie, we reached that $70 mark, my friend. We reached that $70 mark. Oh, we actually closed above that VWAP there. My take on this is I'm going to look for selling opportunities throughout the day. Only just throughout the day. Close below VWAP, this is what I'm going to be looking at on WTI. I'm still looking for your shots want to come at 73. 73 is too high for me, Josie. 73 is too high for me. 73 is quite high for me. Anything below VWAP at $70, I'm still going to look for those sell orders. Percy saying, unfortunately, President of Burkina Faso opened a new bank which will take the whole of Africa to new heights. Yeah, for now you could sell, but overall trend 25,000. Buy gold and hold for 15 years. That's Percy's analysis, guys. There, I don't know what you guys think of that. What's number one on my watch list this morning? Obviously US30. I'm looking to buy it. Rob says, sorry, Mr. President, I'm at work. Gonna have to leave you guys. All the best with work, my friend. Is it Marinaldo? Manuel say, Bom dia aço de Brazil. I don't know what it means, but I'm guessing saying all the way from Brazil. For those who just joined us, this is what I'm looking for. Overall sell maybe around 42,360, 350, somewhere there. But I want to buy this. Family, can we like the stream, please? British pound just tapped that $1.35 mark. We're coming all the way from $1.35.54. Let me see euro dollar. I think I'm still gonna remain bearish on euro dollar. What's your take, guys? Someone had a position open on euro dollar. German is still moving nicely to the upside, now only down by 0.67%. Can we like the stream? For those of you that want to join our private group, as you know, we don't charge anything. Please, guys, anyone that texts you and says, give me money, let me trade for you. My name is MJ. My picture is there. Listen, just know you are being scammed, okay? Block that person immediately. Anyone that I can never WhatsApp you and say, send me money. I can never do that. So if you receive a Telegram, a WhatsApp, there's groups that are having my face, that are having thousands of people. And for me, I can only guess that maybe it's a bot. Right? So anyone that will WhatsApp you, say, my name is MJ Givens Khasi, I'm a trader, I do this, I appear on TV, I appear on the news, I do analysis, I do all that. Let me trade for you, I've got experience. They will send you all my videos that I've been doing, whether live stream, whether radio, whether TV, they will send it to you and try to convince you, right? Don't send them money. It's not me. Please. You are being scammed. The only group we have, it's a free group. We don't charge anyone for that group. The only thing that makes you to enter that group is to use the broker that is sponsoring all this work that we are doing, which is Octa, of course, by using our link down below. That's it. So don't fall for these scams. I can never ask you for money. There's a group out there that has around 1,600 people. You join with a subscription. Apparently, there's a subscription there, right? You pay a subscription to join that group. It's also the choppers. It's written the way ours is written. Choppers funded. Don't fall into that. We don't charge. We don't have a monthly subscription. We've tapped our alert there nicely. I would want to see German at this point. Whew. Down by 0.59%, 0.58%. Guys, I'm buying US30. And again, we don't have a signal group, right? Don't fall into this. We don't have a signal group. And by the way, guys, all our groups, there's no, my face is never there. My face is never there. The only email address that we have is the email address that most of you know, info@tradewithmj.co.za, or my personal email address, which is mj@tradewithmj.co.za, right? Any other email, a Gmail account, email, it's not us. Anyone that will send you a Gmail account email and say, send money or signals is this, just know that it's not me. None of our groups have my face on it. All our groups, we have two groups. The Telegram group, that is for everyone to join. You click on that link down below, you can join it, it's free. And we have another one. This is only for people that have funded with Octa. It's also free, but it's for people that have funded with Octa, right? That's a private one. It doesn't have my face on it as well. It has only our company logo, which is the logo on your top left. Because I've been getting a lot of complaints lately, man, and it really bothers me. You know, I get a call, MJ, when am I getting my returns? What returns are you talking about? No, in February, I gave you 25,000 for you to trade for me. Oh my God. Savage is woken up. He started with this. Leave Trump alone, man. Leave Trump alone. Savage said our president does not need taxpayers' money. Leave Trump alone, man, with his military celebration. Olorado, use this link, please. Use our link. Use our link. Use the link down below there. Can I tell you the benefits and the benefits? And let me just be brutally honest with you guys. Can I tell you the benefits of using links and the disadvantages of using links? Let me tell you the disadvantages of using people's links. The disadvantages: some people make deals with brokers, right? And you will be charged on a ridiculous spread because they need to make commission. That's the only disadvantage with links. When you are having somebody that is too greedy, he wants money as an IB, right? But some people, look, a link is a link, right? So I understand the people that do not like using links. I really understand and I respect that, because sometimes I'm also skeptical about links. And another thing is the disadvantage is scamming, right? You can be scammed by using, every time you are on YouTube, you see a link, you just click on it, you can be scammed. So those are disadvantages. I'll keep on thinking of others. Advantages of links, especially when it's a sponsorship. With us, it's not the link that you see there. It has nothing to do with IB. We don't get commission whenever you trade or you don't. That's why even when you don't trade, we don't say trade. We don't force you guys to trade, right? If, for example, you find someone that is always say, guys, use my link and trade. Let's make sure you trade. It's NFP Friday. Everyone must open positions. That is now a clear sign that the brother or the sister needs commission, right? Trade now. Trade. Open positions. Let's trade NFP. It can be, and I'm not saying always. Please hear me. I'm not saying always. Sometimes it can be that someone needs commission. That's why it's forcing you guys. But when somebody doesn't force you to trade, that means he's not getting any commission from it. For like the link we have there, we don't get any. It's a sponsorship programs. Like, you see all the work that we are doing, the interviews that we are doing, the live stream, the radio interviews, the webinars, the seminars. It's a partnership that we have. Trade with MJ company has a partnership with Octa to do this work, right? But we don't. I can say you can deposit and leave your money there. You will trade when you are we are sponsored, so we don't really care about commission. We don't get any commission either way. Trade whenever you feel like you are ready to trade. That's it. And the other advantage of using a link is when you have problems. For example, when you have a problem, let's say you keep on talking to someone at the Octa, you don't get help. When you come directly to us, we can promise you that your problem will be solved in minutes. Right? Because we know who to talk to at what time, to say, look, we've got a client so and so, he has a problem of this and that. Can you please assist? Because Okta understands that we are also running a company and a lot of people are using their services. They will try by all means to make sure that our clients are happy. So that's another advantage. Have you ever made a deposit with a broker and all of a sudden, like, you're always on their support, you're asking them for help and they just keep on referring you and referring you? Whenever you are under someone, for example, it can save you time, right? Tampa Save, never take anything shared on the stream as signals, choppers. We are sharing market inside. What you do with your account is up to you. 100% there, Josie. 100%. So we are just here and trading with you, right? We don't really care about sign up now with the Okta and Friday let's trade. We don't really care about that, man. We want to be here long term. So for those of you that don't want to use link, I do understand where you are coming from. Someone is asking MJ, what is a ridiculous spread in your opinion? Well, man, I've seen a lot. For me, something like euro dollar, you are getting a 10 pip spread there. I mean, 10 pip spread on a euro dollar. For example, if an IB is being paid $20 a lot, you can imagine your spread. And these are the things I always say, guys. Let's have webinars, we discuss these things. How are you screwed by people like me? I like including myself, man, because I'm part of the industry. Not to say I'm doing a shrewd business, but I'm part of the industry. Like people who stream, people that are in the public space, how do they screw you? By making you sign up, making you trade all the time, forcing you to trade all the time. In my opinion, that is a sign that they are desperate for commission. All right, choppers, don't forget, discount for the 2,200, for the 2,200, going all the way to the upside, right? This is what we're going to be looking for. It's been a very quiet session, I gotta say. There's not really much going on. British pound tapped that $1.35. Close below VWAP there. Fib retracement 786 went down. Euro dollar, remember I'm still bearish on this, but guys, again, be careful of this. Be careful of this. This thing is still consolidating, so just be careful. Imagine if you bought share, you are now almost back at your entry level. I don't like trading such kind. I really don't like. Gold as well, consolidation. This thing is moving nowhere. I said to you guys, I can possibly look at $3,350 an ounce for me to go to the upside. WTI almost up by 2% already in the early hours of the morning. If you close below VWAP, I can possibly take it down just at around $68.38 a barrel there. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be looking at. US30, as I've mentioned, that I'm gonna take it to the upside on 5 minutes. NAS 100, nothing really going on for me there. on NAS 100. We are just playing around 21,800 and 21,900 and 21,800, right? So I don't also have anything there. Choppers, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate you guys. I have to attend meetings today. If you are in Sandton today, I'm gonna be having a lot of back-to-back meetings in Sandton. If you also want us maybe to meet and discuss some few important issues, just give me a ring. I'll be around Sandton. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We are streaming again, same time, same place. Choppers, thank you so much. Cheers.